Bryant pulled guard right there.
Definitely not the way to fight here at King of the Cage.
He took a couple uppercuts right there. I'm not sure if one landed and injured him or if it, rattled his cage for a moment, but it was strange to see. I'm not really sure why that happened.
His nose is bleeding. Maybe it's broken.
Good right hand there from James Fanshier. And Fanshier is such a hard fighter to train for because he has such an unorthodox style. He does some of the strangest things.
Nothing new for Brian. He always bleeds in his fights here at King of the Cage. Just showing he has the heart to bring it at all costs.
Spinning heel kick.
Oh.
And James Fanshier doing a good job thus far. It seems like he's breaking the will of Brian Warren, at least for the time being.
And a serious axe kick, just barely missing.
Look for James Fanshier to possibly just absolutely sky high and come down with some big punches.
Well, that's a bad position for Brian, trying to get that single.
Brian replacing half guard, doing a good job. He's got the left underhook, which is what he needs. He needs to put his weight on the elbow and sit up. But James Fanshier doing a good job. Great base.
It's a little judo and wrestling coming out of him right there. Serious leg right there, going for a choke in a second.
And it looks like he might have it. But Brian Warren's showing that he is a veteran of the game.
Definitely had patience there, waited, and turned at the right time.
Well, he is a longtime veteran in the sport of mixed martial arts. And the truth is coming out right now as he showed some patience, just like he said, Ted. And now he's on top with James Fanshier up against the cage. Let's see how James does in the same position as Brian was just in.
Brian's landing some monster elbows here. Good sweep. Purposely sweeping right at the right time. Perfect timing, James Fanshier.
Brian, really not in too much of a hurry to get up, which he really needs to just explode back up to his feet because James is not going to give him much room.
Start to see some welting on the eyes of Brian Warren right now.
Less than 10 seconds here in the first of two scheduled rounds. James Fanshier and Brian Warren with some exciting action, but James Fanshier definitely getting the best of it here in the first. Denny, I see in the corner of Brian Warren. Thomas is, I guess you could say, the nemesis of James Fanshier here in the King of the Cage. They have a long and storied history here in the cage.
And what is their record? Is it 1-1 right now?
That it is.
In the same cage, in the same venue.
Brian has a little bit of a cut that Thomas needs to work on, but Brian doesn't seem to be too concerned in the corner. He's smiling, taking some breaths. Getting some last little bit of advice from Thomas the Wild Man Denny.
The face of Brian Warren looking weathered right now, folks.
It certainly is. Brian Warren definitely showing the effects of that first round.
Fanshier's coming in really fresh. Could be the turning point in this round here. Oh, solid right hand.
Big right hand. Fanshier really taking it to him, standing up.
Oh, Brian coming back with a solid left.
That's it, I think.
No.
That's it. That's it.
No way. He's got a lot of love in him right now.
I cannot believe that Fanshier survived that onslaught. He certainly looked out to me. Wow. Wow, Fanshier. I don't know if he was out and he got woken up, or maybe he just appeared to be out. But I thought he was out. He fooled me. Big collision right there. I'm not sure a little bit of headbutt as well.
Looks like a solid headbutt.
These guys are rocking and socking here in the second round at King of the Cage Rapid Fire. As always, I'm your host, Eric Apple, joined by Ted Williams, and we are witnessing a great second round thus far, Ted.
Just a fantastic fight, Eric. Brian Warren coming in the second round trying to settle the score after losing the first round.
And these guys are definitely looking at losing those modeling contracts. What is Brian Warren looking at? His left eye is showing some huge amount of damage.
Right. He looked like he's trying to decoy him into a punch here.
Good right hand there. Another 1-2. Left hooks, left uppercuts.
Fanshier is in a good position to finish this fight with 2 or 3 unanswered blows here. He's got to create some distance. Brian Warren putting the Popeye out of here.
You know, if anything lands on that left eye of Brian Warren, that thing is going to explode.
And look at the blood coming out of both of these fighters. Solid cut on the top of his head. That's a fight stopper, folks.
Yeah, this fight's going to have to be stopped. Too much blood is coming out of the head. Doc Hamilton is going to let the doctors check these fighters. Brian Warren has taken some tremendous damage to his eyes, his head. Overwhelming damage to the face of Brian Warren. I don't understand how he can continue to fight. I think that's going to be it. The doctor's saying no way. Brian Warren certainly has heart. He wants to continue to fight, but the damage on his face is saying no.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes, 30 seconds of the second round, your